What's going on, everyone? I am here in Mexico doing this commentary. Just got in not too long ago. We went and ate, had a lot of fun, and now we're back at the room just relaxing for the night because we're so tired. Another thing, I hope this commentary is the voiceover is good because I'm using my actual MacBook speaker, the mic on it, and normally I use external mic to do the voiceover, so I'm not sure how the quality is. So let's jump straight into this. We jumped on a Smith machine underhand row. We did 5 sets of 10 to 12 reps on here, and then on the 5th set we did 2 drop sets. So this is the drop set here. So I went as heavy as I could, which was only like 4 or 5 reps. Then immediately dropped the weight and did as many reps as I could again, and that was another 6 reps, I believe. And then dropped it once more and did the exact same thing. Just switching it up a little bit. Normally I start off with like a barbell, like instead of a Smith machine, like free weight. But I wanted to switch it up a little bit, and because I've had like a little back issue, my lower back's been hurting me, so I wanted to do something more controlled. So we went with a Smith machine. So it's all about just changing up the angles and changing up your workouts so you don't get used to something. And then we moved on to it's underneath the Smith machine, as you see, but doing pull-ups with the band. So we actually have the bands tied onto our knees, and this was extremely hard at the top. It wasn't so hard at the bottom because when you go up, of course, the band stretches and it gets way heavier at the top. So we just went for as many reps as we could with the band around our knees and then drop the band, as you see Stuart doing right now, and then going for as many reps as you can after that. We did 5 sets of these. And these, as you see, the hand position is a little wide, so it's like a wide pull-up. But instead of doing like in another machine or anything, I want to do it on the Smith machine because I've actually done it on the Smith machine before, and it felt really good because the handles are actually angled, and it felt different than just doing like a wide grip pull-up because the angle of the handles. So this is my set that I did, and it just felt really good. This actual pull-up felt extremely, it felt like it was working really well. So we did those 5 sets, and then on the very last set of that 5th set, we did no bands, but you see these different hand positions. So I'm going for as many reps as I can here at the very top of that grip. So just as many reps as I can, and then when I hit failure, I go down about halfway down and then go to failure again doing pull-ups. And after the first set, I was already like wiped out, so I could not do as many on the last 2. So I'm just going for as many reps as I can on here. Good form, going all the way down, all the way up, and then dropping it down once more to the widest on here. And I think I only got like 3 reps because after all that, all those other pull-ups, I was completely wiped out. And then after that, we moved on to an incline bench dumbbell row. It was more like a T row though, the angle of it. So I'm doing more of a T row instead of like a normal row. So I'm have my hands flat on there, and I'm just leaning on that incline bench just to keep my kind of keep my back supported, so I'm not like bending over and hurting my lower back because, like I said, I'm having issues with my lower back, and it's healing up. I do feel it's healing, but I just didn't want to do anything that's going to hurt it worse, and it's going to take longer. And especially when I'm, at vacation, I didn't want it hurting when I'm out here for sure. So I kind of just laid off as much as I could, trying to do as much back movements as I can without, straining that lower back. So we did 5 sets of these also. So just going from, one arm to the other, supersetting it here with a standing on the bench with those band. So I got that band, double it up underneath that dumbbell there, standing on that bench doing a double row with this band. So just changing it up. I mean, that's all I try to do. I try to change up all my workouts. So, every workout is different. I'm changing up, different sets, drop sets, the reps, everything. I mean, every workout is pretty much different for me. So we did, like I said, 5 sets on there. This is Stuart's set. He did the exact same thing. This particular movement felt really good, I thought, because I'm used to doing like a regular row with the dumbbells, but kind of angling them out a little bit different for more like a T row. It felt really good because it was different. So, man, guys, this week has been crazy trying to get ready for this vacation. Just it flew by. I mean, it seems like just 2 months ago we were planning out this vacation, and it seemed like it would never get here. And then all of a sudden, like a week before, it's like, oh my gosh, it's here. So I'm excited to actually, have a little break and just kind of relax right now before I have to get back on a strict diet for different projects coming up. All right, so then we moved on to, I'm going back and forth here, I'm just all over the place. So then we moved on to a cable one arm pull down. This felt really good. It was just a normal, like a wide grip, just a neutral grip, just pulling down. So we did, of course, both arms. So we did one arm for 12 reps and then the other arm for 12 reps. And then we superset that with landmines, I believe they're called. You'll see it here in a second, but it's like one arm I think a landmine is when you stand like you were doing like a T-bar row, but we stood to the side, and I really like this exercise. It's one of my favorite back movements because you can really feel it working in your back if you're doing it right. And you don't have to use that much weight whatsoever, because especially if you're doing supersets, you cannot use the same amount of weight if you're taking like 3-minute rest and doing one exercise at a time. So doing these supersets, your muscles are already fatigued, so you can't actually use the same amount of weight that you would normally be using for sure. So we did that, I think, for 4 sets of 12 reps on the pull downs, and then 12 to 15 of these bar rows here, and that felt amazing. Honestly, it was great. This whole workout felt really good. The next day I was really sore from it. Actually, it was a great workout, even though I'm not using the weight like I normally use because of my back. So I'm still able to actually get in a good workout by just trying to concentrate on squeezing that muscle more and contracting that muscle more. So, if you have injuries, you just have to work around them, and it's just part of, working out, because you will have injuries. I mean, it's just a matter of time. If you work out long enough, you will have injuries, but you have to work around them. So then the last exercises we did was this huge giant set. We did straight arm pull downs here, overhand. So you're seeing this in overhand. We got 2 individual handles. It's longer handles than what most gyms have. And then I did like 12 reps and then went straight into underhand. So I went from overhand to underhand, and of course underhand is harder to do. So I did 12 reps of the other. That I think I got maybe of the underhands maybe 6 reps, and then drop the weight for the full stack. And then now I'm going to sit down and do a pull down here just to further fatigue that muscle as much as possible, just trying to get as much blood into the back as possible. So I went for, I think it was 12 reps. And then so I'm leaning forward on this, going all the way up, leaning forward, pulling back, squeezing. And then when I hit fatigued, as you see, I'm going to lean back all the way down like that and then pull it just to get in a few more reps. I love doing these kind of, I don't know if they're called cheating exercises or what, but you can do this with different exercises like what you saw there doing pull downs. When you hit, perfect form, when you give out, lean back and kind of, you're still using good form, so I'm not going to hurt myself doing it, but I'm pushing my muscles to complete failure. And I do that a lot, trying to fatigue that muscle. So after that, went straight into an overhand machine row. So this just went for as many reps as I could. I think it was maybe 8, and then switched up the grip again to like a closer T row on there, and then went for underhand grip on there, and just went to failure on every single one. Alright guys, that is the whole workout. Hope you like the rest of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, and I will see y'all in the next one. I'm not sure if it will be a commentary yet. I'm editing them as fast as I can because I don't really want to get behind when I'm here on vacation. I want to have something coming up for you guys so that when I get back I can actually edit the video that I'm doing here in Mexico. I'm doing like a vlog and stuff here in Mexico. So guys, thank you for watching. How's it going, everyone? This is not a normal vlog. I normally don't start off the vlogs with a workout, but I did this time. So tonight's another guys night. Me and Gainer's here. I don't know what Gainer's doing. I'm cooking, so he's in the kitchen driving me nuts. First off, don't talk about my hair. I know it's horrible right now. I got back from the gym and I don't feel like fixing it, so don't look at it. So I am here cooking a low-fat burger and fries tonight. It's guys' night, like I said. Shelby is out getting her hair done, and so this is the meal I'm gonna have. This is 99% let's see, fat-free turkey meat in there, and I have some oatmeal mixed in that because the leaner the meat is, it breaks up and stuff, so it's hard to actually keep the meat together if you're doing like a burger. So adding some just oatmeal, a little bit of oatmeal, like a handful of oatmeal with that meat kind of keeps it from falling apart. So I have 2 burgers in there cooking. Of course, the toppings, tomato, mushroom, and onion. Let's see here, and then I bought some low reduced sugar ketchup that will be with the fries that I have in the oven here. So I actually cut up some fries. Whoa, fog it up. Actually cut up a sweet potato and I cut up a white potato. So I'm gonna have some French fries, and that is great when you do it homemade because it's like pretty much no fat. I didn't put anything on it besides seasoning, so what I did was just cut them up, or wash them first, cut them up, and then sprayed a little bit of this butter spray on there, and then sprinkled just some salt and pepper, and cook. They've been cooking for about 45 minutes. So what the condiments I will be having is the Miracle Whip on the burger. I got some low-fat cheese, so I got 2 of those, 2 slices of those, and the bun I'm having is white jumbo hamburger. And the reason I'm getting the white bread and stuff because it's so low in fat. I mean, this whole one of these, a whole bun is let's see, a gram, 1.5 grams of fat, and carbohydrates is 39. So I'm wanting this to be, you know, very high carb and very low fat. So this meal is going to be great for that, and this will be my last like higher carb until I go to Mexico this Saturday. Today is Tuesday, so I have not had a high carb meal since last Sunday when we were headed back from Texas. I just honestly have not had a chance to, because each time I'm gonna have a high carb night, we either have some kind of party going on or something, and I can't actually cook my meals from home. So everywhere I go, like birthday parties and stuff, you know, cake has a lot of fat in it because it's cooked with butter. So I have to wait for a day to be actually home all night to actually have like a high carb, low fat meal. So this is what I'm doing. I gotta finish cooking this real quick and then enjoy this meal. I am excited about this meal. The fries turned out perfect. Look, the finished product. Oh yeah, 2 big turkey burgers there with some spinach, tomato. I already listed it all, so I don't know why I'm doing that again. So I'm having 2 of those, the French fries. It's gonna be a great night. And the movie or TV of choice, we're watching Fixer Upper, aren't we, Gainer? He is. Just walking around the kitchen. He does this anytime you cook. Just walks around and just like trips you. Constantly, don't you? Yes, he does.